What if I told you there's a planet almost identical to Earth, same size, same structure, but stepping on it would kill you in seconds? Welcome to Venus, the brightest planet in our night sky and the most dangerous world in our solar system. But here's the real mystery. Venus may have once been just like Earth. So what went wrong? At first glance, Venus looks like Earth's twin. It's only slightly smaller than our planet, with a similar rocky surface and gravity close to ours. If you stood on Venus, you wouldn't feel much lighter or heavier. But that's where the similarities end, because Venus hides its true face beneath thick clouds. Clouds so dense, we couldn't even see its surface for centuries. And when scientists finally looked closer, they discovered something terrifying. Venus is the hottest planet in the solar system, even hotter than Mercury, despite being farther away from the sun. Surface temperatures reach 470 degrees Celsius. That's hot enough to melt lead. But heat isn't the only problem. The atmosphere of Venus is made almost entirely of carbon dioxide, trapping heat in a runaway greenhouse effect. The air pressure? It's 90 times stronger than Earth's, like being crushed under 900 meters of ocean. And then there's the rain. Not water, but sulfuric acid. Luckily, it evaporates before hitting the ground, but the skies themselves are toxic. This isn't just a harsh planet. It's a world designed to destroy.
Venus doesn't just look different, it behaves differently. It spins backwards. On Venus, the sun rises in the west and sets in the east. Even stranger, a single day on Venus is longer than its entire year. One full rotation takes 243 Earth days, while it orbits the sun in just 225 days. Imagine living somewhere where a day lasts longer than a year? Here's where things get truly mysterious. Scientists believe Venus once had oceans, liquid water, clouds, maybe even conditions for life. So what happened? The leading theory is a runaway greenhouse effect. As the sun's heat increased, water began to evaporate. Water vapor traps heat, which caused even more evaporation, a chain reaction. Eventually, the oceans boiled away, and Venus transformed into the hell we see today. A warning written across an entire planet. Humans have tried to explore Venus. The Venera program sent landers to its surface, but none survived for long. The longest-lasting probe endured just over an hour before being destroyed by heat and pressure. Today, scientists are exploring new ideas, like floating cities in the upper atmosphere where conditions are surprisingly more Earth-like. It sounds like science fiction, but it might be our best chance to study this world up close. It's a warning, a glimpse into what could happen if a world loses balance. Same size, same origin, but a completely different fate. So the real question is, if it happened to Venus, could it happen to Earth? If you want more space mysteries like this, subscribe now, because the universe is full of stories we're just beginning to understand.